Frank was a vicious and skillful bassist everyone feared. Not just any bassist. Frank was gifted. His fingers moved like magic on the strings. His timing was perfect. His tone was clean. His slaps were powerful. His fills could silence an entire room in admiration. Every church wanted him. Every band respected his skill. Every musician knew his name. But beyond the talent, Frank had a dangerous problem. Pride. He was harsh, cold, and approachable, especially to younger musicians. Whenever he entered a rehearsal and heard a keyboardist struggling with chords, he would laugh quietly and shake his head in disgust. Whenever a drummer missed timing, he would embarrass him openly in front of the band. And if another bassist was scheduled to play after him, Frank would quietly flatten all the equalizer knobs on the amplifier before leaving the stage, just so the next bassist would never understand his sound per set. That was the kind of person Frank became. He believed music was war, and every gifted musician around him was a threat. Young musicians feared him. Some admired his skill, but hated his attitude. Others stopped approaching him completely. Even those who came to learn from him left feeling rejected. So please, how did you get that tone? Frank would look at them and reply, "Go and practice. Stop looking for shortcuts. No mentorship, no guidance, no love, just ego." And slowly, Frank became popular for the wrong reasons. People respected his gift, but avoided his presence. Years passed. Age started catching up with him. The late-night rehearsals became stressful. The gigs became fewer. Financial responsibilities increased. And for the first time in his life, Frank realized something painful. Talent alone was no longer enough to sustain him. Bills piled up, family pressure increased, and the music industry he once dominated was slowly moving on without him. One afternoon, a friend called him. "Frank, I know someone that can connect you to bigger opportunities. Come over, let's talk." Hope entered his heart again. Maybe this was finally his breakthrough. So Frank dressed up and started walking down the road to meet his friend. As he walked, an expensive black SUV slowly pulled over beside him. Frank ignored it at first. Then the driver rolled down the window. "Sir Frank." Frank turned casually and froze. His heart skipped, because sitting behind that steering wheel was Daniel, one of the young musicians he humiliated years ago. The same young bassist he once embarrassed publicly during a church program because he made a small mistake on stage. Frank remembered that day clearly. He had shouted at Daniel before everyone, "You'll never survive in this music industry behaving like this." Daniel had gone home that night broken and embarrassed. And now, here he was, successful, confident, driving a car Frank could never afford. For a few seconds, Frank couldn't speak. Life had changed levels. Daniel smiled softly. "Sir, it's really been long. Please enter." Frank entered the car slowly. The silence inside the vehicle was heavy. Frank kept staring out the window, ashamed. Then Daniel spoke again. "Sir, I used to hate you." Frank looked down immediately. "But with time, I understood something. Your attitude taught me the kind of musician I never wanted to become." Those words pierced Frank deeply. For the first time in years, his pride broke. His eyes became heavy with regret. "Daniel, I'm sorry." Silence. "I hurt many people. I was proud. I made people feel small because I thought being gifted made me superior. I'm sorry for everything." Daniel looked at him quietly, then smiled. "Sir, I forgave you a long time ago." Frank couldn't hold himself anymore, because sometimes the hardest thing in life is realizing that the people you looked down on kept climbing while you stayed trapped in pride. As they continued driving, Daniel finally spoke again. "Sir, I actually stopped because I recognized you immediately. Funny enough, I've been looking for an experienced bassist." Frank looked confused. Daniel continued, "I currently work with a global digital music company. We track live bass lines remotely for international music productions. They pay in dollars. Frank's eyes widened slowly, and then Daniel said words Frank would never forget. "I want to recommend you." At that moment, Frank almost cried, because the same person he once refused to help became the bridge that changed his life forever. Months later, Frank started working remotely with the company, tracking bass lines, recording sessions from home, earning respectfully, living better. But this time, he changed completely. Now he mentors younger musicians. He teaches freely. He encourages beginners. He stays after rehearsals to guide struggling instrumentalists, because life taught him something painful. There is more to life beyond the music circle. Never let skill turn you into a monster. Never let professionalism remove your humanity. Not every offended person in your past will forgive you. Some opportunities disappear forever because of how you treated people when you felt superior. The younger musician beside you today may become the connection that changes your life tomorrow. Musicians, we must stop segregation, stop bullying, stop intimidation. We must become shoulders younger people can lean on, not mountains that scare them away. Because sometimes the greatest reward for kindness inside music returns as a lifetime blessing outside music. Say no to segregation. Say no to music bullying. Musicians, we can become better. Like, follow, and share for more. It could be your musician brother, friend, boyfriend, uncle, or colleague that needs to hear this. Musicians, we can become better. It's more than music. It's beyond the stage.